Good morning, everyone. I hope everything is well for you. Okay, this morning we'll speak about Lensbaby. It will be a short one, but you'll have some image at the end of the class, and that will give you all the information of which Lensbaby I use for every image. Okay, let's begin with the optic. The Lensbaby swap optic. I have two. I have this one. They call it the composer. And you can play with it. That way, you can see, that's to change your focus. And this one is the Composer Pro. And it locks a lot, like it has a ring here that you can lock. The optic, I have a different optic. This is the one I start with. They are very small, fully manual to a point. That everything that you have, even your F, was a ring that you put yourself in it. And that's why you'll see some of my picture has heart and stars, and that's because those little F ring are different size. This is F2 I think, and that will give you some different design. You can have different art shape, or you have a star and things like that. Pretty interesting. And this one was a full soft focus, means most of everything is in soft focus. And you have the single glass. This is mimicking the old camera, the single glass. And you'll see on the picture, I have some picture of myself that I did with the zone plate and the pinhole. And the pinhole is F177. Means you need a lot of light to use this. But it's very interesting, and you just switch from one to the other, and the zone plate is F719, and that gives you a dreamy look. Most of the lenses give you a dreamy look. This is more expensive. Those have already the F inside of it, but you don't have any shape. And that's the age 80 because it's the focal length of 80 millimeter, and they go to 2.8 to F22, and that will give you different focus plan. You can have focus in the front, your subject, focus on the side, depending of how you bend this thing. And this is the 35. That's a 35 millimeter on a full frame. That will give you 35. And this one too goes from and that one is the same. You can move it to change your aperture. When you play with that, everything is manual focusing. That's why you use your back screen. Now they have new lens. I bought this one. This is a fisheye. The things I'm not crazy about this one is because it's better when I put it on a crop sensor, and a lot of those lenses sometimes play different way on crop sensor or full frame like anything else. This is a fisheye. You don't have an image that is a full image, you just have a circle, and that's pretty tiny on the full frame. It's not too bad on the crop sensor. But most of the new lens that Lensbaby is doing, this company started in 2004 by Craig Strong, and he designed the swap system at the beginning, those little things that you had your ring in it, and after that now they're going with the full lens that you can attach to your Canon, Nikon, Sony. They do a lot of different things. It doesn't work with everything. It doesn't work with all the mirrorless. You have to check their website. It doesn't work with my Canon mirrorless, but it works with my crop sensor and my full frame. And the new one, they call it the Velvet, 56 Velvet and 85 Velvet, and that give a very creamy look, and they're fantastic lens. I don't have them. I'm hoping to buy the 85 when it's available across Canada, but the price is pretty high right now. But they all have very good range, and you don't have to change the ring. But if you have the chance to buy a composer, they're not that expensive. You can probably have them second hand. The swap system with those little lens that was doing a very good job. Even if they are discontinued, you can find them online for a good price, maybe 30 bucks or something like that. It might be a good thing to look to buy some before they completely disappear. I will show you some picture with all the detail of the lenses that I use for each of the picture. And you can go and look at their website. When you start, you have to put it straight and to get used to it, and after that you can play with the system to just have fun with it. Next week will be about the equipment that I'm bringing, all the gears that I will bring with me in my trip in Portugal and Spain. And the weeks after that will be a short one on Photoshop, the basic with raw files. Have a good one, keep shooting, and we'll see you next week. Ciao! Enjoy your day and ciao ciao.
¡Eso, Dian!